All right, welcome to UPMC here in Pittsburgh. Those of you back home, I am doing my best here with the angle we have on the camera here. They got a new net up too, so hopefully this doesn't impede it too much. All right, so as we get ready to get started here today, the Blue Jackets are going to be playing here against Mid Fairfield, second game of the weekend for both teams. And the Blue Jackets yesterday with a resounding 8-0 victory over the New Jersey Rockets. And the Mid Fairfield team played Mount St. Charles. Mount won 6-1. So we are going to see how it be. For those of you back home, I am also watching the Ohio State game here, so I probably will say that too when that's going on. All right. Buckeyes get ready to kick off. We've got a minute or so left in warm-ups here for the Blue Jackets and the Rangers of Mid Fairfield. All right. Alrighty. So we're going to be without Easton Reichart for this game. Easton is not feeling his best. He's trying to rest up, get some fluids. Hopefully he'll be able to play in our second game tonight, but no Easton today for us. So I think that means Ollie is going to move back to defense for this one. Looks like Bo is starting in net for us in this one. Usually the goalie who picks up the pucks after warm-ups is the one backing up for the game. Louie's picking them up right now. All right. Jackets getting ready to get started here today. Spots. All right, so Jackets are going to come out to start the game. Edmondson, Huff on D. It appears Bax, Denny, and Schenk will be the starting line. We might get started eventually here. Mid Fairfield with a very long conversation about what they're doing. All right, getting ready to get started here. Denny on the draw. And it's one ahead by Mid Fairfield, and they will dump it into the corner. Kind of a weird bounce from right over Huff's stick and under Bax. Bax chips it, leaves it for Denny. Good play there. Alex with some speed up into the zone. Denny drives around a man, tries hitting the net, but he gets hooked. Gotta call that, but no call. Puck comes up to Mid Fairfield. Up the boards they come. Hustling back is Schenk. And Mid Fairfield, Schenk bodies the man down. Rocco, no, he loses it, but comes to Denny. Denny puts it around the boards where Schenk will get to spot at least, and it's put back in down low. Somebody's got to pursue. Denny does. Reverses it back to Edmonds. Edmonds over to Schenk. Schenk up to the boards, but doesn't get out. Kicked back in. Not a lot of urgency so far this shift from the Jackets. And it's ahead of Schenk. Denny goes to the bench. Off of Schenk, but he gets the puck back. As he tries to steal it, in comes Bax on the forecheck. Over his stick it comes all the way back to Mal. Mal, nice D to D over to Gatesy. Gatesy skates it up in over to Mason. Mason to the net, off the crossbar. Or the post, one of the two. It's a good play there, driving the net by Gates after he dropped it. Mason goes down in the corner. Cousineau is now on, so is McGrain. Lukungu is on with Gates on D. Here comes Fairfield the other way, poked away, picked up by Cam in the middle. Cam rolls it into the corner, and in comes McGrain. Puck comes to Mason, puts it towards the front of the net. Comes to Coos, fires! Oh, I think that hit the post too. If it didn't hit the post, it hit something in front. Dunk picks it back up. Duncan back to the Skog is on D. Skog D to D over to Ionetti. Ionetti puts it down low and comes over to McGrain. McGrain down low. On is Brenneman. Brenneman in pursuit. Jackets with a good offensive zone time there. Ollie kicks it down. Right back in, he comes to Zach. Zach has the puck. Brings it in 1-on-3, gets poked away. Skog steps up, comes back to Quaid. Quaid puts it over to Fuentes off the bench. And comes in stolen by Hank. Hank puts it up to Zach. Zach puts it over to himself, but can't quite connect on it. And poked away by Hank. Let's forecheck, guys. And the puck's stolen by Hank. He's got a step. Go in and shoot it, Hank. Go in and shoot it. Shoots it. Under the goalie. Rocco digging for it. I honestly thought Hank scored. Yes, you can sit there, but I'm going to be moving a little bit this week. Okay, so offensive zone here. We're going to have Fuentes, Gavlik, Brenneman, Edmonds, and Huff. As I mentioned, Ollie Skog moving back to D for this one. Played D all year last year, so. Edmonds has it off the draw. Goal! Rocco Edmonds! Face-off, puck one back to Edmonds, and he walks right into the slot and beats the goalie. The Jackets have already hit one or two posts before that, so some pucks are being dangerous right now towards the net. Edmonds puts it back in. Fuentes in pursuit. Good forechecking by Dom. Allows Hank to get in there. And the Jackets poke the puck away. Comes to the middle now, up to Mid Fairfield. Edmonds closes, bodies a man down. Big hit by Rocco Edmonds. And the puck comes around the back. Comes the other way up to Fuentes, who does get it out. And the puck comes, sorry guys, I got the camera really high here. It's along the boards, Hank has it. Hank to the middle, puts it towards the goal, and it goes to behind the net now to Bax. Bax chips it around a man, Hank picks it up. Hank has it in front, under the stick of Gates. And across comes Lukungu back. Mal has it, spins away from the man. Takes a look. Puts it over to Hank. Hank has it. Around a man. Hank, it's under and stick through three people. Can you sit here, Leah? I need to be able to move the camera, I'm sorry. Thank you. And the puck comes along to Lukungu. He's got to move it, he's got a man on it. That's actually their best forward. He's knocking it loose from them. And comes behind the net to Gates, comes around to Bax. Owen, you got to get that puck out. Come on. Comes around to Lukungu, and it goes past Shank as they put it back in. Bounced in front, comes to Gates. Gates up to Bax, puts it nicely through his legs to Shank. Shank has a step around him, and Z. And it's kicked to the corner. Bax now in pursuit. Baxendale has it, down to Shank. Shank throws a man down and tries to hit him, and backs up to Skog. D to D, over to Ionetti, tipped off his pads, goes wide. Comes to Skog. Skog puts it in. And it bounces to the middle, and Bax is covering for Skog, and so is Shank. Some chances there for the Jackets on the play up. Go! Owen has it. Rolls off his tape, slows the game down, gives it into Denny. Denny around a man. Denny, almost scores. Denny hits the brakes, and he puts it in the middle to McGrain, over the net by Logan. Another great chance there for the Jackets, but no Barry. And the puck comes back to Skogger, puts it towards the net, batted down in front, and Denny gets it back. Denny along the boards, falls down, puck's underneath him. And more bodies on the floor. Refs are letting him hit a little bit this game. That's good. I like that. Puck comes down low to McGrain. McGrain gets it deep where Mason gets to it. Cam has it. Cam, he tries to put it to the goal but whiffs on it. And it comes through to Cam, who's tripped. You got to call that. Oh boy, they didn't call that. And refs are definitely letting him get away with a lot here. Dog chips it up and in, and that is offside. So Jackets on an early goal by Rocco Edmonds. I'm sorry I put the wrong one up here. And Coos drops the puck. He's out there with Fuentes and Brenneman. Trying to, can't really get the angle below here, guys, sorry. And it comes back into the corner where it's up to the point. Poked loose by, good job by Dom staying with this man. Bodies him off. Tries throwing it in front, but Rocco gets there. Coos gets it, oh darn it, the camera's really high, guys, sorry. And the puck comes along the boards where Brenneman has it. Puts it. Oh, and that's a hit from behind. How do you not call that? You got to call that, bud. So Duncan loses his helmet. Needs to buckle it tightener. Go. I went 10 back. Go. All right, so back, Skavlik, Shank. Up to the point. Wide of the net it comes. Z has it, and he chips it up the boards. Up comes Bax, nearly steals it, but DDD go the Mid Fairfield Rangers. And it's dropped in the middle for Shank. Around a man is Z. Z has it. And he's around a man. He's around another one. Oh, it gets poked away at the last second, though. And it comes back out to Mid Fairfield. Fairfield brings it up and in. Hustling back is Shank. On net. Picked up by Lukungu. Comes the other way. Heads up, Mal. Too many! Owen brings it in, onside. Bax down to Shank. Shank, save. Bax picks up the rebound, but, oh, come on. I can't do this camera here. Sorry, the seats suck here, guys. I can't get the camera in the right angle. It was a 4-on-2. Z kind of took a low angle shot when he had a couple guys in front there on the tap, but that's okay. Puck comes up now here. Best on the puck, makes a move, gets it knocked away by Hank. And the puck comes up to Skogger, who jumps up in the play. Now Ionetti jumps up. Quaid leads the rush in. Quaid puts it to the goal. Backdoor looking for Ionetti. Comes up to Skog to the goal. Off a skate into the goalie's pad. And it's shot wide by Mason. In comes Fairfield. Poking it as a stick. Best gets through too. And Louis with the save. I believe the Buckeyes just scored a touchdown for those of you at home who are watching us over this. All right. Denny, Fuentes, and Brenneman out now. Ionetti and Skog. Brenneman, nice up to Denny. Denny's got a step. He's got Fuentes. Oh, great play by the D. Denny was putting into Fuentes for the backdoor tap. Didn't happen though. Denny comes out, fires, blocked down. Oh, and Alex can't quite get to it, but he moves it over to Quaid. Quaid keeps it. Oh no, it just comes out. Same group out for the Jackets. Comes to Ionetti, throws it in, but picked right up by the D. And Brenneman now in pursuit. Up the boards it comes to Skog. Skog puts it up to Zach, taps it to Alex. Great play by Zach there. Alex to the middle. Gets pulled off his stick there. Alex puts it down low to Fuentes. Fuentes gets bodied off the puck, but in comes Brenneman to help. Brenneman picks it up and is shoved to the corner by Mid Fairfield. Picked up by Fuentes. Trip. You got to call it, Stripes. Come on. So they're really not calling anything, which means we'll get a penalty on Owen for hitting someone high eventually. All right, puck comes to the middle. Oh, almost stolen by Coos. Bax bodies a man off of the puck. Put up ahead into the zone by Ionetti, where Baxendale will get there first. Owen down low on it. Spins off a man, pucks in his feet. Kicks it to his stick. Protecting. Protects it again. It's in his feet. Gets bodied from behind, but gets it to Coos. Coos up to Edmonds at the point. Rocco over to Huff. Huff down low to Xander. Xander, great up to Edmonds. Oh, it goes under Rocco's stick. Rocco was already looking where he was going to shoot, and it rolled off his tape. Comes up to Kuz, leaves it for Bax. Bax puts it in. Duncan in pursuit. Comes around the back of the net where Shank is in pursuit now. Z gets the puck, chips it in down low. Puck comes across, fired into the belly D to D. It was kind of a weird play. And it's put up ice. Hustling back is Xander. He's got Malik there too. Driving wide, Xander bodies the man down. Good play by Z. Owen tips it up, but Dunk left the zone before Owen thought he was with him, I guess. Comes to Lukungu, gets bodied. And here comes Fairfield up. They got to step on the change, but they don't handle it cleanly. Puck comes now down below. Gates has it. Gatesy in pursuit. Moves it up to McGrain. Over to Kuz. Comes back offside. Jackets. I have the camera up so high here, guys, so we can actually do this, and I can't really do it well. All right, so Gavlik, Mason, McGrain, Gates, Lukungu. Offside again. Ohio State did not score a touchdown. Something happened on the short goal position. I don't know what that was. All right, so Gavlik out here now. Oh, and around, good stick by Gates to knock the puck away. Puts it to the boards, and up comes Lukungu. Mal into the zone. Mal wide, puts it towards, no, he's got it behind the net. Cuts to the middle is Malik. Turns down low to Hank, into the body of the goalie. Good save by the goaltender there on Hank. And the puck comes up along the boards. And into the zone it comes for Mason. And up the boards it comes again. All right, oops, sorry guys. Puck comes down to Lukungu. Moves it up to Hank. Hank's on with Fuentes and Brenneman. Hank to the middle, rolls off his stick. Here comes Fairfield the other way. Skog bodies his man off nicely. Good work by Ollie. This is a hammer of a deep pair out here with Iannetti, but he throws it up into the feet of a guy and put to the net, kicked away by Bo, and he covers it. Good job, Bo. Skog off the draw, up the middle to Davis. Davis over to Fuentes. And it comes past Iannetti into the zone. Quaid battling down for it. Puts it around the boards to Skog, who fires it up and out. And that will be... icing. Okay, so looks like we've got Denny, Shank, Baxendale, Edmonds, Huff. Up the boards to Bax. Bax puts it up to Shank, and it comes up the boards, but Z can't quite get to it, but Alex is there. It's knocked away by a Fairfield player. Owen comes in, gives it to Alex. Alex has room inside of him, and rolls off his stick as he goes to the net. That's a big hook. Like, I don't know what this ref is watching. Mid Fairfield should have had about 5 or 6 stick penalties by now. I don't know if he just thinks that, whatever. Bounces over Huff's stick, goes over to Edmonds, and the puck comes around to Rocco. Rocco into a crowd, skating with it. Pokes over to Denny, and we got to pass the puck, guys. There's some bad hooks they've missed here. Like, Alex had his stick stuck in him. He's looking at the ref like, what are you watching? All right, well, we'll see what gets called. Mason, Cousineau, McGrain, Lukungu, and Gates. Puck comes back, past Gatesy. And Gates has it up the wall to McGrain. Logan gets to it, chips it ahead. Cam went to clobber a guy, and he got just out of the way. Good play by Gates. Brings it up the middle. Driving in is Griffin. Puts it to the front of the net, looking for McGrain. Cam spins away from the man. Puts it down to the corner. In comes McGrain. McGrain has it. Bounces a man off of him. And around the back it comes. McGrain spins away. 2 guys on you. Come on, Logan, move it. And out of the corner comes Coos. Coos tries putting it in front for Mason, comes to Gates. Gates to the goal. Oh, and it's batted and deflected just to the corner, though. I think the goalie got a piece of it. And on the boards, Coos comes in, knocks a man off. Malik steps up, potties a man down. Back it comes for Gates. One man on him. Gatesy behind the net. Hits the brakes. Turns the other way. Man on Gates. Moves it up to Mason. Mason in the middle to Coos. Good breakout there. Over to Brenneman into the zone. Zach cuts. Oh, and it comes off Zach's stick, and Dunk goes down too. Dunk gets a piece of it. And behind the net it comes. Knocked down by Fuentes. Brenneman gets a piece of it, but Fuentes steps on the puck. And in it goes the other way. Eddie back now. Quaid looking. Moves it up to Dom. Dom has it. Off a skate comes to Hank. Hank in with speed. Drops it for Brenneman. Zach has it. Get it to the net, bud. Get it to the net. Zach shoots, goes wide. And we got the D stepping up a little bit too much there. But now we're back. We got guys covering. Dominic's the only one back here. Dom bodies a man, but it goes wide. Oh, and Fairfield can't get to the goal with it. We got lucky there. We got caught up a little bit. And a bouncing puck in front cleared out by Skogger. Comes to Zach. Zach moves it up the middle to Hank. Turn and shoot it, Hank. Oh, trying to do 1-on-2. Can't work that way. Down low it comes. Gavlik on it again. And it comes to the middle to Shank. Shank, glove save. Oh, and a rebound bounce under the stick of Fuentes to the net. Oh, and it's deflected just wide there to the corner again. Jackets with a bunch of chances here, but no luck. D to D we go. Over to Huff, goes under his stick. Huff puts it down low. And Shank gets to it, but he's fighting in the corner for it. Hank's still out there with Shank. Baxendale off the bench. Comes down low. Puck goes off the side of the net. Hank gets to it, chips it to Owen. Owen puts it to the goal. Rebound. Shank doesn't get there. Hank has it. Spins off one man. Up to the point with Lukungu. Shoot it now. Tipped by Owen right into the goalie's body. Loose puck. Rebound. Oh, and Hank puts it just wide. Numerous chances there for the Jackets. Owen tried giving it to Hank. It's knocked away. And it's iced by Mid Fairfield, and we will get a whistle. Man, some chances there.
Dad, can I say what I got? I got you nuts because I know you really like them.
Thank you. I'm not really hungry. I'll put them right here. Put them right here. All right, so Davis backs and Shank. Off the draw comes the corner where Xander is on it. Up the boards it comes. And good job by Gates to deny the puck the other way. Comes up to Owen. Owen pulls it to himself. Puts it to the goal. Kick to the corner. Bax gets a stick on it, but Mid Fairfield gets the puck back. And the puck's stolen by Xander. Bodies a man off the puck. And their guy comes out with it, though. Good play by him. And hustling back are the Jackets. Mid Fairfield brings it in. Oh, he's a good player, 3. And the puck comes by the net. Malik gets to it. Mal has it. Moves it all the way far side to Davey. It's a 2-on-0. Davis is in. Oh, and into the net go Bax and a member of the Rangers. All right, so the kid goes into the goal. He's staying down. So it was a 2-on-0, and Owen kind of leaned on the D who was leaning on him, so Davey could get the shot, and the kid went down. I didn't really see a penalty there, but.
You're gonna go down.
What? Okay, you go down. Buckeyes must have fumbled it at the goal line or something here. I'm not sure how they didn't score. So face-off in the neutral zone coming up. Oh, no, it's in the zone. Okay. There were just 2 guys who ran into the net. I don't know what else to say there. Denny, Mason, McGrain, Skog, and Ianetti. 1-0 Jackets on an early goal by Rocco Edmonds. Jackets have had the puck most of the time, but Only one goal so far. Minute 38 left in the first period. Puck goes to the corner. Fairfield on it. Comes up to Denny. Puts it down low. Spinning away is McGrain. McGrain over to Mason. Mason down low. Up to the point to Ionetti. Ionetti over to Skog. Skog puts it in the net. Gets deflected wide. Down low is Mason. Puck lost there to Mid Fairfield. They knock it loose. And up it comes to Mid Fairfield, who spikes it out to Skog. Gets just past Ollie's stick. And in the zone it goes the other way. Ionetti with lots of room to skate. Played cranking it up. 6-6! Oh. They didn't call the too many men there. I guess their guy waited. That was weird. And it comes bounced in front. Mason can't quite get enough of it. On comes Edmonds. Edmonds gets to the puck and keeps it. Great job by Rocco. Early goal by Edmonds here is the difference so far. And hustling back is Huff. Puck comes up to McGrain. Chips it around a man. It's a 2-on-1. He's got Coos in front. Oh, and it bounces off the side of the net on the center attempt. Knocked down by Brenneman. Good stick by Zach. Puck comes up to past Huff. And in goes Edmonds to retrieve. Rocco gets it behind the goal. Up the boards to Zach. Zach puts it up to Duncan. Duncan over to Dom. Oh, it just bounces over Dom's stick. Dom goes wide. Fuentes around the back, getting hooked, but no call. Spins away. Guy bodies him. Coos comes in to help. Duncan gets it up to Rocco at the point. Rocco to the goal! Kicked away by the goaltender, and that's the end of the first period. Right as Ohio State scores a touchdown to go up 7-0 on Rutgers. For sure this time I saw it happen. All right, so after one period, shots are 12-4. Remember, just like yesterday, we will have an intermission break where they do the ice. Jackets had their chances that period, but only one goal early on by Edmonds. A little bit too much trying to shoot from the slot instead of just make a play.
Is that one okay?
That's fine.
Just slow. No.
All right, getting ready to come out here for the second. Oop, I got to update this. All right, second period, 1-0 Blue Jackets. Cousineau, Fuentes, Brenneman, Lukungu, and Gates. And on the draw, Zach comes swirling through with it, puts it in deep. Puck comes to the corner now. In pursuit is Brenneman, gets a stick on it. Fuentes is there with him. Dom pulls it back to Zach. Oh, Zach was trying to move it to his backhand. He had Dunk sitting on top. Comes over to Mal. Mal in space over to Gates. Gates to the goal! Into the goalie's glove. Dom tried to tip it, but no luck. Same group remains out. All right, so Cousineau, Fuentes, Brenneman. Comes to Fuentes. Oh, toe saved by the goalie through the screen. Fairfield comes to the near side, releases the pressure out. And into the middle they come. It's track back, guys. Thrown to the corner now. Gates gets to it, pushes a man down in the corner. And their guy comes in and hits him. And it comes up to Fuentes. Fuentes up to Coos. Coos tries getting it over to Malik. Oh, batted down at the blue line by Mid Fairfield. Lucked nicely, really. Like good play. And the puck comes up and in to the zone. Dumping the puck in. We got a forward change. Backs and Shank on for the wings. Shank in pursuit. Hits the brakes. Back steals it. Owen gets to the front. Off the shoulder of the goalie. Z on the rebound. Oh, and the goalie finds it again. 2 great saves by the goalie there. And feet. And Owen steals it back out on his feet. And I guess we're not offside. Dunk must have put his feet up into the bench, I guess, so nobody was on the ice. Oh, that was a couple danger chances. First on Owen's backhand in alone. And then the second one on the rebound. Really good chance. Stretch all the way up to Backs. Backs in. Oh, he misses the toe drag, though. A little too fancy there. But it bounces up a Hank back to Owen. Owen gets it in. Oh, he's on the ice. Owen. And they blow the whistle for a crease violation or a net off. No. The net just came off. Place he's been involved in a net off already. So, a couple good chances at shift for Owen. Couldn't quite bury. Davis, McGrain, and Mason. Mason puts it towards the net, but can't get it through to McGrain. Up it comes to Mid Fairfield, puts it up. Rocco keeps it on sides, bumps it in. Edmonds jumps up to the puck with speed. Rocco in front. Oh, it bounces over his stick, looking for McGrain. Davis puts it back in, but Fairfield gets it back. It's in the body of Chris. Chris puts it to McGrain. McGrain down low, fighting for it. Jackets with all the puck possession in this game. You have to wonder when Fairfield's going to tire. To the net, rebound again. Away. And up it comes. And Fairfield's got a 2-on-2 back the other way. They roll it into the corner as Huff pushes his man off. And battling down low is Huff. And Davis is there. Up to the point it comes. It comes out of the zone, though. And Fairfield turns it over. Davis gets to it, but can't get a clean handle on it. It's for Chris there. Off the bench comes Gates on D to pinch it deep to the corner. And the puck gets stuck in the feet. And Gates, Davis, McGrain, Logan jam play. Loose puck. And it's still in the net. Goal! I believe that was jammed in by Zach Brenneman in front. And the Jackets scored. Really good work down low by the Jackets there, just physically controlling down low behind the net. And after a couple good keeps, there was a loose puck. You wondered if someone was going to finally find one of these pucks that's been laying around. And Brenneman jams it into the net. So Brenneman, Fuentes, Denny, Skog, and Ionetti. Comes through to Brenneman. Beats him in. Zach's got a step. Oh, and he gets bodied up by the D. Good job by that D. That's that Godswan. He's a good player. Remember him from last year. Comes up to Ionetti. Ionetti gets to it. Rolls it up for Zach. Zach brings it back. Brings it into the zone. Stays on side. Drops it for Denny. Fires. Deflected. Skog jumping up there. And it comes back to Denny. Denny regrouping. Denny with speed. Up he comes to himself off the boards. Alex, toe drag, saved by the goalie. And he tries moving to the point, but no luck. Hustling back is Denny and forces a pass that goes wire to Skog. Up it comes into the zone. Mid Fairfield loses it. Comes to Brenneman. Shoot it, Zach. Over to Denny. Oh, sorry. I was watching. Tried going over to Alex, but he couldn't quite connect on it. Behind the goal it comes. Out comes Mid Fairfield. Hustling back is Shank. And Ionetti drives his man wide. Good job by Quaid. Pushes him into the boards. Comes back to Skog over the stick of Shank. Pokes it. Oh, he doesn't get it ahead. Oh, no, it's 2-0. But we managed to slow them all down. And the puck rolls to Bo, and Bo covers it. Good job by Bo. All right. All right, so we got Cousineau, we've got Shank, we've got Bax, we've got Edmonds, we've got Huff on the draw. Fairfield wins it back. into his skate. Shank knocks it loose, back, chips it up to Xander. Xander puts it ahead into space. There's a race. Baxendale to the puck. Oh, Fairfield gets to it first. And around the back of the net, it's tied up. In comes Shank to get a stick on it. Cousineau there now. Dunk has it. Dunk walks into the corner. Puts it around him in, but Fairfield steals it back. Comes up to the boards where Shank gets a stick on it. Hustling back his backs, he gets the stick. And it turns the other way, though. And the puck comes up to Owen. He leaves it for Xander. It's a 2-on-1. Xander, he loses it. It rolls off his stick as he went to shoot it. Puck comes in down now low to Cousineau. Coos has it. And Fairfield steals it back. Puck along the boards, thrown in front. Oh, man, that was dangerous. We just didn't have anybody there. And comes back to Edmonds. Edmonds looking far side. Bounces off the boards. Cousineau gets to it. Dunk. Oh, that's got to be a trip, and they're going to call it. Power play, Blue Jackets. Good work by Cousineau to draw the trip. The first penalty of the game for either team here. 12:45 left in the second period. And we've got, 12:11. That's the time of the day, 12:45. Ha. Those of you watching, the Buckeyes are up 7-0 on Rutgers right now. All right, so we're going to have Gates, Lukungu, Denny, Mason, and McGrain on the power play. And in the feet roll, this puck rolls around a bunch, and it comes out of the zone. You better hustle back to the puck, guys. Sullivan now to it. Oh, man, good hustle by the Fairfield player, though. But Gates manages to push him off, and now Lukungu has the puck. These are full 2-minute penalties this weekend, guys, with us playing more than 15-minute periods. Denny brings it up far side, over to Gates. Gates sets it in the zone, drops it back to McGrain. McGrain up to Lukungu, keeps it. Mal down over to Alex. Alex, toe drag off of a pad, comes over to McGrain now on the puck. Logan has it, moves it down to Gates. Gates looks up to Lukungu. Mal has it. Mal puts it down low where McGrain recovers. McGrain chips it up to Denny. Denny over to Gates. Nobody in front, got to get someone in front. Oh, it goes over the stick of Lukungu, but over comes McGrain to regather. Logan has it, moves it up to Gates. Gates puts it to the net. Mal went for the tip and couldn't quite get to it. Gets knocked off of the body of McGrain. Comes to Mason to Denny. Oh, and he fires but misses the pocket. Stick flexed a little too much there. Gates in the middle to Mason. Puck rolls off of the skate of Denny. Comes to Mason now. Cam brings it in wide. Cam looking over to Gates. There you go, find some space. Gates, he has it to Mason, and it's deflected wide. They're late in their shift here. We've got 35 seconds left on the penalty, and that will be an icing. And we'll get another unit out for the remainder of the power play. So we're going to have Edmonds and Ionetti. Shank, Bax, and Davis for the final 33 seconds. Jackets enjoying a significant shot advantage in this game right now. But only 2-0. And much like yesterday about this point against the Rockets, it was 2-0. Comes back to Edmonds on the draw. Down to Shank. Shank has it. Moves it to Edmonds. Tipped by Bax. Oh, great save by the goalie on that one. That's out of play. Would be a penalty in the NHL, but not here. That's the kind of play, if you're shooting from the point, you want to get a tip or a screen, so good save by the goalie. Same group, Shank, Davis, Bax, Ionetti, and Edmonds for the final 21 seconds. We win it back so well, it goes all the way down. Rocco back in pursuit. Rocco had the first goal of the game here. Edmonds moves it over to Shank, catches it off his skate. Z with speed, brings it in. Xander around a man, hits the brakes in the corner to set up, moves it over to Edmonds, far side, screen, rebound, Shank, oh no, almost. And out of the box comes a Fairfield player, and up they come with speed. He's got a gap in the middle, he's gonna take it. Edmonds, Ionetti, slow it down, they do. Davis can't get the puck out though, and it's deflected over the top of the net, and it's shipped up to Bax. Bax bangs it up the boards but doesn't get it out. Come on, move your feet there, bud. And the puck comes spiked into a body. Offside? I don't know what they called. It didn't come out, did it? Oh well. All right, so we'll have a whistle in a minute 15. Whenever the minute 15 whistle happens, and then that'll be ice cut in the middle of the game here. Gavlik on the draw. Brenneman, Fuentes, Huff, and Skog. Skog up the boards to Brenneman. Sends Zach skates. Nice play to put it in the middle to Hank on the rush. Hank comes in the middle, chips it over to Fuentes. Just behind him, Dom regathers, spins around one, takes it down low. Guy leaning on him. Dom goes behind the net with it. Puts it back down low to Hank. Oh, it rolls under Hank's stick though, and comes off the ref to Brenneman. That's a bad bounce for Mid Fairfield. Brenneman puts it down to Hank. The ref steals it back for Fairfield, but Hank gets it back after that. Referee can't get out of the way in this one. That's why it's called the golden triangle. You don't get in the way of people there, as much at least. Brenneman with a good stick. Zach moving his feet. Puck comes along the boards, picked back up by Best on Mid Fairfield. And down he goes as Skog regathers. Ollie. Oh no, he blows a tire, but the guy's all alone. And behind the net comes Fairfield with the puck to the point, to the net. Kick to the corner by Skog. Ollie off the boards. There's no winger there though, but Ollie gets back to it. Skog brings it up. 10 seconds from a whistle, or 10 seconds from an ice cut at the next whistle. And behind the net's Fuentes. Comes up to Gates. Gates puts it down to the corner. Off the wall it comes. Mason hits a man, and that will not be an icing. Where Gates is back in pursuit. Shots right now, 21-5 according to the scoreboard. Oh, and a great stretch pass by Gates up to Mason. Gets bumped to the corner. McGrain leaves it down low though, and it's thrown far side over towards Lukungu. Mal on the puck. Mal looking. Moves it up to Mason. No ice. That gets deflected into the corner too, and the goalie will cover it. And that will be our icing, or our ice cut. So after half the hockey game, give or take, it's 2-0 Jackets. And I will be back at the end of the right, everybody. Getting back to start the second half of the second period here. Jackets will be going left to right. Face off in the offensive zone after a play on goal resulted in the draw for Fairfield. Coming out with Gates and Lukungu. Backs, Shank, and Denny. Denny wins it back to Mal. Mal bats it down. Puts it to the goal. Rebound. Oh, and they cleared it out. We had 3 guys there, but it went to the one spot where they weren't. Comes to Lukungu. Up the boards, the back. So he tries putting it in, but whiffs on it. And the puck comes around up the boards to Gates. Gates spins away from one. Up to Shank in the middle. Z brings it in. Gives it back to Denny. Denny to the corner. Denny spins around a man. Puts it down low. He has it up to the point now to Ionetti. Played to the goal. Just wide. Comes to Skog. Skog down the backs. Backs over to Shank. Shank tries getting it over back to backs, but it's stolen away by a long stick of the defender. Hustling back is Denny on the back check. Denny turns it away. And Fairfield has it. And in pursuit, Bax tries getting a stick on it. Fairfield dumps it into the zone. Ionetti back hard. Played, stretches it all the way up to Owen. Puts it back into the zone. Jackets go to change. At least a couple of the players do. Denny almost steals it, bodies a man off the puck. Good play there. And we got to get some back pressure here, guys. Coming into the zone is Mid Fairfield. Cutting to the middle. Over a stick it comes. Off the outside of the goal. Up to Cousineau from Skog. Dunk brings it in the middle. Hits Mason in the far lane. There we go, lane hockey. Mason to the net. Oh, and it rolls across out of the reach of Coos. Comes to Edmonds. To the goal. Puts it to the corner, though. And puck comes to Mason. Mason puts it deep. Comes down low to Coos. Leaves it for McGrain. McGrain hits the brakes. Tries putting it to Dunk. Dunk has it behind the net. Dunk up to Edmonds. Oh, and he misses the net. Puck comes now down to Huff. Huff puts it back into Mason. Mason down low. Oh, rolls off of McGrain's stick, though. But Edmonds will pinch in, and Rocco gets a stick on it. Good job there. And it comes over to the point where it's kept in by Cousineau. And the puck comes over a stick all the way down. Not an icing. I guess they said we touched it. Good job there by Dunk to get his body in the way. And it comes to Huff. Brenneman gets the puck from Huff. Into the zone. Zach has it around a man. Zach goes to the corner with it. Puts it back to McGrain. To the front, Logan! And he gets blasted, but he gets a shot off. Hank comes in fighting for it, and it's in the feet of Brenneman. Brenneman has it now. Obi overskates it. Zach has it. Round one, but it's got to get moving there, and it knocks it loose. But Hank lifts the stick, and it's kept in by Huff. Comes down to McGrain, who's at the very end of a very long shift. Logan needs to get to the bench. And the puck comes behind the net. Brenneman with a good play to make it tough for them to bring it out. And they throw it up and do connect. On it comes to Lukungu. We got Fuentes, we got Brenneman, we got Hank on. And the puck comes into the corner now. And it comes to Fuentes. Dom to the middle. Just wide of the net. Misses hitting the corner. Jackets have missed the net on some chances. Dom with a big hit. Puts in the middle to Gates. And his shot goes back door. We need a forward on, guys. And Hank on the forecheck. Bodies a man down. Thrown out. That will be an icing. All the way down. Good pressure by the Jackets to start coming out of the box. So Blue is calling a timeout right away here. I guess the Jackets came out firing and the coach was not like what he's seen. We've hit the net on a couple of these chances. A couple of chances for the Jackets where we didn't hit the net, unfortunately.
Which timeout was that?
Mid Fairfield. Mid Fairfield. Oh, we could have it a lot more right now.
That's why I love it. All I was looking for is
yeah, just crash the net, right? Make a play.
Yeah,
that would be, they've done that before. That's in the net, you can't right? So, and Buckeye offense hasn't got much done today without their big receivers, by the way. It's only 7-3 in the second quarter. So if you're a degenerate gambler who bet the under, yeah, we play at 9 tonight. It's our next game.
That's a rough road for these guys.
The other team we play tonight's playing after us, though, so they have an even smaller.
But you don't have any games to watch.
All right, so we're going to come out with Davis, Shank, Bax, Gates, and Lukungu. himself one back, but it gets past Gates. Hustling back is Lakungu to chip it up. Body back to Gates. Gates throws it up, backs, chips it in. And deep it goes. And it comes to Shank. Puts it in front to Davis, but backs can't quite get to the guy. Oh, and the puck is not falling our way right now on all these. Shank steals it. Oh, and it goes past Gates. We had two guys in front. We didn't hit either one of them. Comes to Lakungu. Lakungu up to Shank, to Backs. Backs around him in. Over to Davis. Oh, and it's loose to Shank. And then Shank gets it back to the goal. Goal! No! That went in, didn't it? That was a goal. That hit the back of the net. That hit the back of the net. That's a goal. That's a goal. That hit the back of the net. They're talking it through. Shank shot. You can hear it hit the back of the net. No, they're not calling it a goal. Boo. All right. So no goal. Jackets try making a change. All right, so they wouldn't let us. Shank on the draw. Shank comes to Owen. Owen shoots it, goes deflected over the top. In comes Mason in pursuit. Puck comes back down low. And the puck gets put behind the net. And Bax bodies a man off into our bench. Comes to Kungu. Deflected up into the glass. And behind the net, Bax is fighting for it. Bax turns and protects. Puts it to Shank. It's too short of a pass. Make a more incisive play, bud. Come on. And here comes Mid Fairfield back. They dump it in behind the net. Comes to Gates. Bax fires it out. And that'll be an icing. Well, that's disappointing because that sure looked like a goal to me, but Xander Shank, that's two goals we've had called off this weekend that were good goals. And one yesterday by Chris Davis. 3:30 remaining here in the second period. Denny on the draw, wins it back to Ionetti. Puts it back behind to Skog, rolls over his stick. Comes to Mason, who chips it up to Alex. Alex off the boards, ahead to McGrain. Good job by Logan to battle up ice. Puck comes behind the net, all the way to the point where Ionetti will get to it. Oh, and it bounces over Quaid's stick, and it's a rush the other way. It's a 3-on-1. Skog cuts the man off, and they shoot it just wide. Whew. That was out of the zone. That was offside, no? So a bouncing puck there gave Mid Fairfield their best chance of the game. Chipped up the boards by Skog. Comes to Mason. Mason nicely over to Ionetti. And Quaid has it, brings it up, drops it off for no one. Oh, now he drops it to McGrain. I thought he was going to drop it sooner. And on the forecheck, Brenneman comes in, tries getting it. Hustling back is Ionetti. Denny covering. Denny blocks it to the corner. Huffnagel now out there. Along the boards it comes. Down low. Comes to Brenneman, who knocks it away. Good play by Zach over to Quaid. Up to McGrain. Logan brings it in. Logan wide. Logan fires. Batted down. And Brenneman fighting for the loose puck. Puts it in down low. Gets spun down, but no call there. Hustling back are the Jackets. Offside. Will be Mid Fairfield. We got to get our chances on the goal. Although Xander did get in the goal, and it didn't count. So that's... All right, so Cousineau, Brenneman, Fuentes, Edmonds, and Huff. Puck is one back to Huff. Puts it through the feet of Rocco. Rocco up the boards, chipped out by Zach. That will not be an icing because it's on net. Oh, and the goalie kind of like almost lost it there. Along the boards it comes. Fairfield goes to the stretch with the Jackets body a man off. Hustling back is Coos. Drop to the middle. Put to the boards there. Good back check by Duncan. Oh, and we leave it in the middle. Edmonds tries knocking a man down. Put back in deep by Mid Fairfield. Around the back it comes. Get there, Zach. Get there, Zach. Zach chips it, but not hard enough. Fairfield turns away with it. Goes to the corner. Up and out. That was out. Okay, well, the guy caught it outside the zone at least, but they called it onside. Jackets, Coos has it, brings it in. Oh, and it gets knocked loose by a defender to the corner. Duncan tried to walk into the net. Fuentes has it. Around the angle he comes. Shoot it, Dom. Oh, it took too long to get the puck off there, though. Rolled off his tape. Puck comes up to Gates. Gates over to Lukungu. Lukungu to the goal, just wide. Goalie might have even got a little piece of it. Puck comes back to Gates. Up to Shank. Shank has Bax and Hank on with him. Has Lukungu. Drops it to Mao. Oh, it took too slow of a pass, though, over to Hank, unfortunately. And it's in the feet of the linesman. And I have no idea. There it is. Comes out to a Fairfield guy. And into space. Would have been a 2-on-1, but Mao got back. Good. Oh, and Bo covers it. Couple chances there that didn't. .40 seconds remaining in the second period. Still 2-0. Jackets need to learn to hit the net. We've had some chances, but we have not hit the goal. So we're going to have Shank, Hank, and Bax out with Ianetti and Skog. Off the draw, goes to the boards, comes up to the point, thrown to the goal. Bo deflects it to the corner. Bax lifts the guy's stick, moves it up, and he has it. Oh, he tries to put it in the middle, but he gets it back. He overskates it. We stayed onside barely. To Shank, rebound, Bax to the net. And he has it behind the net now, looking. Oh, and he tried putting it through to Shank, and it didn't work. Comes over to Ollie. Ollie over to Quaid. Quaid kind of whiffs on it, but it comes right to Shank. Shank has it, fires! That one just wide of the net. Can Scott keep it? He does keep it. Great job by Ollie to keep it in the zone. And it comes to Hank. Hank gets it deflected into the net as the buzzer goes. So after 2-0 Blue Jackets. All right, coming back for the third. Jackets, again, with a ton of puck possession there in the second half of the second, but they did not see Xander's goal go in. Went right off the back of the net and under the goalie. All right, Mason, Davis, McGrain, Huff, and Edmonds. We just got to hit the net on some of these chances. Like, we're shooting them over the net too much. It's wide. Off the draw, big tie-up. Puck comes back to Huff. Huffnagel has it. D to D. Over to Edmonds. Up to Mason. Mason. Nice breakout to Davis. Davis brings it in. Puts it in deep. Hustling in is Mason in pursuit. Cam and Logan get there, but it comes to Mid Fairfield. Good stick by Davis, but it gets knocked down. Comes back out to the Jackets where Edmonds regathers. Right into the zone he goes with it. Standing on the red line, so no icing. Mason, oh, you got to stop on the puck there, bud. And up comes Fairfield out of the zone. Here they come. Fairfield brings it in, driving wide. Pushed away is Lukungu and covered by Sullivan on the edge of the goal. All right, so we're going to have Brenneman, Denny, Fuentes, Gates, and Lukungu. Lukungu up off the glass. Gets out, no icing. One of their guys touched it. Brenneman in pursuit. Fuentes in pursuit. Oh, and they flubbed the puck up the boards. Fuentes puts it deep after he takes a hit. The door is open. Got to close that door better, guys, when Dom took the hit. Come on, medical staff people that opened that door. That's not good. That was dangerous. So Denny, Fuentes, and Brenneman, Lukungu, and Gates are going to be out here. Off the draw comes to Fuentes. Stuck in the speed though. And it opens again. Close the damn door. All right, so once more, we've put Dom through a door twice. Kenny, Brennan, and Dom remain out at forward. And Fairfield wins the draw. Stolen by Brenneman, but it's put to the corner. Zach fighting for it. Gets bodied off the puck. Pops out to Denny. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Fuentes fires. Blocked by Mid Fairfield. Put to the corner by Gates. Put behind the net by Brenneman. Comes to Denny. Denny in front to Fuentes, but Dom can't handle it cleanly. And it comes up around. Stolen by Fuentes on the back check. And Malik picks it up. Mal off the boards to himself. Comes in. Malik protects wide. Looks to Zach. Bodied off. Comes to Gates. Shoots right into the glove of the goaltender. All right. Cousineau, Baxendale, Shane, Ionetti, Scott. Dunk on the draw. They're putting it ahead into the corner. Bax comes in, gets a piece, and it comes to Duncan. Puts it back to Bax. Oh, shit! What a save! And they call a high stick on Owen trying to bat it down. They said he high sticked the puck. What a save by the goalie. Tic-tac-toe. Kept it out of the net. All alone in front was Andrew Shank. So when the puck was up in the air on the save, Owen went to try to bunt it in the net, and the ref said it was a high stick, so the face-off's in our end. I don't know if I thought that was a high stick. Owen didn't agree with it either, but we're down in our own end. All right. Off the draw, comes back to Mid Fairfield. Kick to the boards. Backs in pursuit. Lifts his stick, and it comes to Ionetti, who chips it to the point, but nobody's home. And Fairfield to the boards. Good job by Dunk to body his man. Owen comes in and hits a kid. Puck comes out. Bax gets a stick on it, tries chipping it up. Ionetti bodies a man down. Good job by Quaid. Play the puck! Come on, Owen. And Bo has the save, rebound covered. Shot wide of the net, though. We need to move our feet a lot better than this. Bo with the glove save. Oops, sorry, the camera wasn't as square as I wanted it to be. So all of that on a high sticking play that we couldn't get out of our own end. Easily the best pressure Fairfield had on a shift there, for sure. All right, so we make a full change. Gavlik, Mason, Edmonds, Huff, McGrain, and it comes out of the zone. Hustling to the puck is Cam. Rolled into the zone. Spun around the boards. Where McGrain is on it, and it comes to Mid Fairfield. They put it in deep. Then it comes to the corner for Edmonds. Buckeyes just got stopped on fourth down again. Only 7-3, and it's dumped in by Mid Fairfield. Oh no! Oh, luckily they're both. He's gonna call which one of us, Huff or them? So Luke's gonna get a tripping penalty. It looked like he just fell. So Luke fell down. I was more worried about people being hurt than anything on that play, but there's a penalty somehow on Huff. Of all the trips that they've let go today, that's the one they call? I am astounded by that. Refs have kept their whistles in the pocket for pretty much the whole game, so that being a penalty is a shocker. Oh, the Buckeyes did not get stopped on fourth down. It was roughing the passer, is saying through it. So backs Denny, Lukungu, and Gates for the 2-minute power play. Gates gets to it, spikes it around the back. Mal's trying to get there, but runs into the ref. Owen got a steal on it, and it comes to Gates. Gates sends it hard off the glass, bounces out. Backs closest to the puck. Comes to Mid Fairfield. Backs almost steals it again. Good work by the forwards to make it hard on him. And Fairfield brings it into the zone. They hit the brakes, and Alex gets a piece of it, but not enough. And Fairfield whiffs on the shot in the zone. Up to the point it comes. Up to the top for Fairfield, over the far side. Fires, blockered up in the air to the feet of Denny. Backs gets it over to Gates. Gates fires it off the glass, won't be an icing. Backs gets to the bench, smart change, halfway through the penalty. And that's a touchdown for Ohio State. Resetting are the Rangers. Oh, and a stick on it by Fuentes, but not enough to send him up ice. Oh, and Davies kind of gets a piece of it to the corner. Behind the net comes Fairfield. To the side, 45 seconds left in the penalty to Huff. Far side, Ionetti challenges out. Puck to the goal, swallowed up by Sullivan. Good job by Bo. So 39 seconds left on the penalty. We're going to have Coos and Shank, Skog and Quaid. Off the draw, they go forward with it, and Bo covers it. Good job, Bo. All right. Another face-off coming up here. Shank on the draw. And to the corner, comes up. Shank gets to it, chips it around. Oh, what a keep by their guy. And Shank at least gets it out, but they get the puck back. Puck comes along to Fairfield, and Fairfield skates it in, where Shank catches up to the man, bodies him off the puck. Good job by Z, chips it up, can dunk it out. A lot of pile up on the boards there, and they get it into space. And they whiff on the stick behind the play. So Shank pushed the guy down, and someone even cross-checked him. Go Z, it's a breakaway. Shank takes off. And they knock the puck away. Oh! He got it, G. That is a blatant run taken. The kid ran Shank long away from the puck, and that'll be a power play. Good job by Z to not go back and get mad at him and deny the power play, so that's good. Yeah, what's the Jackets on the power play music?
Jackets on the power play!
All right, so 11:31 left. Brenneman, Mason, McGrain, Lukungu, Gates on the power play. Comes over to Mao, takes a look, gives it to Zach. Zach down low to Cam. Cam up to Zach. Brenneman walks in. Moves it down to Mason. Mason down low, he had Gates cutting but didn't hit him. Up to the point to Lukungu. Mao has it. Down to Mason. Kind of in tight with Gates. Oh, and Fairfield gets just enough of a stick on it. Gates hits the brakes, moves it up to Mason. Mason tries chipping it ahead. It's in the feet of Gates, and Mason gets to it. Over to Mal. Mal spins away from a man. Down low to Brenneman. Puts it in the corner to McGrain. McGrain has it. And puts it off the stick of Mason. Good job by Brenneman to regather, though. It comes to Logan. Logan looking. Logan still has it. Moves it up to Gates. Minute 9 remaining on the power play. And it comes away to out of the zone where Lukungu gets to it. And Fairfield and Lukungu are battling on it. And it bounces into space. Fairfield puts it deep. And the Jackets change on the power play. A couple guys. On comes Bax, on comes Shank. Mason stays on. Set it up, Cam. Drops it to Lukungu. Lukungu to Bax in the corner. Bax looking. Bax up to Mal. Mal over to Denny. Denny mishandles it. Comes to Edmonds. Oh, and the goalie makes the save on it. I think that pass was actually to Rocco originally, and Alex got his stick in the lane. So we're going to have Huff and Edmonds out here with Bax, Denny, Shank for the final 35 of the power play. Let's see if the Jackets can find one here. And the puck rolls to the boards, and it's in the feet of Huff. Great job by Huff. In front, oh, he just goes over Bax's stick. Hustling back is Edmonds. Great play by Rocco. Rocco down low to Bax. Bax looking. Up to Edmonds. Edmonds walks to the middle. A lot of guys there. Denny has it. Back door to Bax. Oh, did that go off the goalie's head? And the puck comes down low. Denny has it. Denny looking. Denny up top. Moves it over to Huff. Huff over to Edmonds. Edmonds over to Denny. Denny through a screen, just wide of the net. Down low it comes. Baxendale gets to it. Back to Denny. Oh, that would have been a great cut to the front. Just rolled off Alex's stick. Shank gets to it now. Hits the brakes. It's in his skates. Z back down. Oh, it doesn't get through to Owen, though. D cuts it off for them. And it's to the point, but Huff keeps it in. Rolls it back to Baxendale. Puts it down to Shank. Shank didn't realize that was to him. Comes back to Bax. He keeps it, but it's poked away by this really tall D. Comes down to Owen. Oh, he tried getting it through to Rocco, and it goes wide into Owen's body. And it picked back up by Edmonds. Jackets are trying to do too much themselves here. And it comes down low to Bax. Bax is looking. Oh, he had Shank in front, but he took too long to make a play. Owen up to Alex. Alex to the goal. Blocker down in front to the feet of Shank. Comes to Edmonds to the goal. Block down. Goes behind the net. Owen bodies the man as they try to clear it. Long time in the zone. Down low to Bax. Oh, he shoots it just wide of the net. He gets hit in the head. There's another trip the ref misses. These refs have been really helping Mid Fairfield today. I don't know how else to put it. Owen gets blasted in the face, and then Alex gets tripped in the puck, and nothing gets called. Well, 8.5 minutes left. Still 2-0. So we've got Hank, Brenneman, Fuentes, Ianetti, and Skog. Puck comes to Dom. Dom goes around him and into the corner. Bodied off on the puck is Fuentes. Comes back to him, though. Dom in pursuit. Puck comes in. Skog with a good poke. Comes into Hank. Hank puts it down low to Fuentes. It's in the feet of the referee. Comes to Shank. Or not Shank, sorry. Skog. And we are offside. Just not solving this goalie. We've had some chances in front that haven't gone in. Brenneman, Fuentes, Gavlik, Skogger, and Quaid out on the ice. 2-0. Jackets have had possession the whole game, but this goalie's played excellently. Quaid bodies a man off into the boards. Uh-oh. And they pass it up the middle. And it's wide of the goal there. Some pushing and shoving. And it's chipped out by Brenneman. It's a 2-on-1. He's with Fuentes. Zach has it. Over to Dom. What a save by the goalie on the 2-on-1. Again, these are the chances. Why are we running into each other, guys? Come on. And that's another great chance this goalie's kept out. I mean, this goalie's been the star of the game, for sure. Puck comes behind the net. Hank comes to it. Moves it up the boards. Batted down by Fuentes. Comes through to Brenneman. It's a 3-on-2. Oh, and Gates can't handle it cleanly, though. And up comes Mid Fairfield the other way. But Lukungu is back. But it doesn't get out of the zone. Right into the chest of Sullivan. No problem whatsoever there. Yeah, I mean, their goalies are slow right now. We should have 6-7 goals. All right, so we're going to have Davey, Mason, McGrain with Huff and Edmonds. Tries to fire it to the net, stick lifted by McGrain. Goes to Mason. Beat him, Cam. You got speed. Oh, and the guy bodies him nicely there. And it comes down low where McGrain is still battling on the boards. Getting held up. Puck comes out to Davis. He tries getting it back to McGrain, but it was just back into traffic. Got to take that into space when you have the time. thrown up in the air and into the bench of the Rangers with 6:30 left in the hockey game. All right. Off the draw, comes back to the corner. Up the boards it comes. Oh, and it's chipped up. It's a 2-on-1. Edmonds can't get to it. Good poke check, Rocco. Rocco recovers and knocks the guy loose. Great play by Edmonds there. Rocco with a great deep play, but Huff turns it back over. Behind the net it comes to Davis. Davis chips it up the boards to Mason. And it's chipped into the middle, but it doesn't get out. We're reaching. Come on, guys, let's go. And Sullivan with the glove save. And let's get a change. So we're going to have Owen, Duncan, Xander, Ollie, and Quaid on. See if the Jackets can try to find a third goal here. Up to the point it comes. Oh, man. Backs with some pressure. Oh, and it goes under his stick multiple times there. Good pressure play, but now Bax gets a piece of it again, but no luck. And he's pressuring, but can't quite keep it in. And it's God's one, so he's their best D. Z has it up to Owen in space. Owen hustles to it, no ice. Spins off a man. Bax has it. Z has it. They're calling Owen. Stripes, you need to do some work today, bro. Not very good. It's brutal officiating. Not very good, Stripes. Not very good. So Fairfield's going to get yet another power play. It's amazing they've had more power plays than us. We've had the puck double. It's funny how that works sometimes. Like a slash. It's two kids fighting for the puck, and then Owen got sticked in the belly. It's ridiculous. All right, so they win the draw. Fairfield's had a little bit of possession here this period. And Shank almost steals it. Brutal officiating in this game. All these power plays they're getting. Anyways, puck comes up the boards. Fairfield spins it to the middle. Shank almost steals it. Shank, oh, I thought Z was gone. Deflected by Kuz into the boards, or the glass. Great job there by Dunk. All right, so on comes Malik for Skogger. Quaid staying on. 5 minutes left. Still 2-0 Blue Jackets, but one of these games where you don't feel great about it. And puck comes up to the boards where Shank gets to it. Z pokes it up and out. And the puck comes along the boards to Fairfield. Dunk bodies a man down nicely. Hand pass on Mid Fairfield. All right, so center ice face-off is going to be Denny and Fuentes, Edmonds and Lukungu. Oh, Denny almost stole the DDD pass there. Put into the zone by Fairfield. And it's stolen by Denny. Up ahead to Fuentes. Oh, and it was behind him. Dom would have had a chance on a break. Oh, and it gets poke checked away at the last second. And good job by Dom to steal it back. Put back in by Rocco. Loses his stick and the butt end of his stick. Come on! Rocco hustles back through it. And chipped out by Huff. 40 seconds remaining on the penalty. Up comes Fairfield into the zone with the puck, walking wide. Puts it in front. Good job by Rocco to get a piece of it. Fairfield cuts to the net, over the net, and down low it comes into the corner. All the way out at the point it comes. 20 seconds left. Oh, McGrain tries to steal it. On comes Fairfield, and Bo makes the glove save. 12 seconds left in the power play to Mid Fairfield. Not necessarily the way we wanted the officiating to go today. One of those games where they're letting them get away with a lot on their end. It's keeping them in the game in a way. All right, so Shank loses the draw, comes back to the point. Blocked down in front off a guy's leg. Huff was the closest to it. Up to the point it comes again. Batted down, that was dangerous. Fairfield off the side of the goal, and it's knocked loose. On comes Cousineau for backs out of the box. Penalty is over. Blocked by Shank. Goes behind the net where Huff gets to it. Oh no, it's not Coos, it's Brenneman who came on. Not even the same hand, I don't know what I'm looking at. And Gates comes to it, Shank comes to it. Chips it up to McGrain. McGrain, it's a 2-on-1, but he's at the very end of his shift. And we are offside.
It'll be a better game tonight. It's a good team. It'll be a good game tonight. It's a good team.
All right. Three minutes left. Hank, Mason, and Davis out with Skog and Ianetti. Well, Mid Fairfield's goalie's made a number of really good saves. That happens. Hank throws it to the net. Oh, Davis almost bats it down. To Mason. Why not? Oh my God, we get another goal waved off. These refs have literally been a 4-goal swing in this game. Horrible. Horrible. So that's our third goal that has gone in this weekend that hasn't counted. That's great. So Cam Mason scored that, but yeah, the net just started coming off and they just stopped the play. Through to Hank. Hank shoots, goal! Well, that's the hockey god saying that should have been a goal. So. Rips and grips it from the slot to get it to 3 for the Jackets here. Well, under 3 minutes remaining in the third period. Immediately after Cam's goal got waved off. So, all right, the hockey gods agree. All right, off the draw comes to Skogger below us here. Skogger puts it into the zone. Hustling in is Davis in pursuit. Davis gets a stick on it. Good job by Chris to slow it down. Thrown up around the boards, all the way kept in by Quaid down low. Put back in, comes to Davis. In front to Mason, but rolls over his stick. In comes Ianetti. Breaks her hit by Gavlik. Stick knocked down by Hank to the corner, but it comes behind the net where the Rangers have it. Up to the point. Deflected, just sitting there. Skogger chucks it up the boards, but Mid Fairfield gets it back with authority. Put in front, under 2 sticks by Mid Fairfield. That was dangerous. And we're under 2 minutes remaining. Far side it comes to Davis. Cam gets dumped behind the play, no call. They're not going to do that anyways. On comes Denny, on comes Cousineau. And the puck comes up to Fairfield in the neutral zone. And here is Gates on the puck, wheels it around the back, up to the feet of Denny, unfortunately off his skates. And in comes a good job by Dunk to step up there and deny the entry. And good job there by Malik, gets a stick on it, but not enough. Thrown back down behind the net where he hits the brakes. Fuentes now on, batted down in front, great hands-eye coordination. And Sullivan says, no problem, with 1:06 on the clock. All right. Definitely a slower game from us than yesterday, but we've also had a million chances. So backs, Shank, and McGrain. Puck comes up to the point where Logan gets a stick on it, and it comes up from Shank to McGrain. Put it to the middle! Put it to the middle! Oh, Logan gets guys. He couldn't move the puck to the middle. He had help. Owen gets to it, puts it to Logan behind the net. Puts it back door to Shank, but just misses him. Comes up to Huff. Huff puts it down low where Bax gets to it. Bax looking. Oh, gets stolen though. Comes up to Edmonds, puts it back in. Comes to the corner. Bax ties the man up. Puck comes out to Shank. Shank gets held up. Bax bodies a man off, gets the puck back. Good job by Owen there. Shank hits a man, but 28 seconds left in the game. Far side it comes. Body off a man is McGrain. Puck comes behind the net. One in bow. And Rocco takes a hit to make a play and gets it out of the zone. That will not be an icing. And the Jackets change everybody with 10 seconds. And it's ramped into behind the net. Looks like it's going to end 3-0. Game where the Jackets could have had 7 or 8 goals for sure, but the goalie played excellent for Mid Fairfield. Final score, Blue Jackets win 3-0. And we'll be back tonight at 9 o'clock against Mount St. Charles. Hopefully the boys are a little more interested in that one. We'll see you then.